our staff does enjoy working with the hands-on staff. They helped us get our accreditation. We are accredited as an aging specialty, not a general INR the way hands-on is, but at this point we're the only aging specialty in the state that shares that accreditation. So we're very proud of that, because many people that we serve only need us to help them find their own path, and when you have trained specialists, we can send people on and make their own home care arrangements. I'm here to talk to you about issue 56. It will be the last issue on everybody's ballot, so we're trying to focus people's attention on, don't run out of steam by the time and forget to get to the last issue on your ballot. So regardless of what other issues are on people's ballots, issue 56 will be the last issue on every ballot, and it is the Senior Services Levy. This is the 20th anniversary of the senior levy. The first one was on the ballot in 1992. And the need for this levy grew out of people's acknowledgement that we did not have sufficient home care services available in the community. Older adults, their family members, have a very strong preference for remaining safely at home and avoiding or delaying institutional care as long as possible. This is a universal experience over the years. Every group I talk to, heads nod. It's either your mom, your dad, a member of your church, a neighbor. You all either are experiencing this in your own lives, or you know people who are, having to make decisions about what is needed to help individuals stay at home. As many of you know, my mom just died after a very long battle with Alzheimer's disease, and my family struggled to keep her at home, but we felt that that was what we needed to do. We were not, we wouldn't have been willing to move forward with an institutional plan if that had been the only plan, but fortunately we were able to keep her at home, and she died peacefully at home before we had to make some much more complicated decisions. So people prefer home care, and the 2010 census data indicates that Franklin County is doing a pretty wonderful job at making that possible for people. Franklin County is the lowest in the state of the number of people, percentage of people who are in institutional settings. The statewide average is 4.1%, and Franklin County is the county with the lowest average at 3.2%. This is because we have strong home care programs through the senior levy and through our partnership with the Passport program, which is another strong program in our community. So Franklin County, if you look at that one significant metric, that one outcome, that have you moved the needle with these tax dollars that we've entrusted to you, I think we can say very clearly, yes, we have moved that needle. Franklin County Senior Options provides access to a broad range of services that help people stay at home. Home-delivered meals, medical transportation, the emergency response buttons, homemaker service, personal care, respite care. We do these activities through a network of over 90 home care agencies, both nonprofit and for-profit partners. And we also have large numbers of grants to private nonprofits in the community to help us identify special needs and fill the gaps. One of those significant ones that serves this area of the community is the partnership, the very strong partnership we have with Northwest Council. Our home care services are offered on a sliding fee basis, and people pay a portion of the cost of care based on income and assets, and we do have some people whose income and asset levels are high and they pay 100% of the cost of care, but we're able to help them with case management services and quality assurance services So they get support through our program, even though they're paying 100% of the cost of the care plan. We feel that is a benefit that we should be able to include in our program people in our community at all income and asset levels. Why is it important to pass Issue 56? There is no other funding source for these services. 2011, we provided service to over 56,000 people. There's not going to be another funding source coming forward, and the levy that we currently have expires at the end of December. The other important factor to consider is the demographic realities. Mid-Ohio Regional Planning refers to it as the silver tsunami that is coming our way. We know that the demand for home care services for seniors is going to increase as the baby boomers begin to reach the age where they need home care. It is estimated that between 2010 and 2020, that group is going to increase from 25 to 33%. It is critical that we as a community take what steps we can to help address this issue. It is important for everyone to understand that this is a request for an increase. The question is why now? Why an increase now? First of all is the demographic realities of what we're going to have to be dealing with during the next 5 years. This levy would cover 2013 to 2017. So we have the increased demand, and we've also had a decrease in revenue. So an increase is the only way we can really move forward. However, the senior levy is still your smallest levy, county-wide levy. It is a very good value, I believe. The owner of a $100,000 home valued at $100,000, which is the standard where all levies compare. The increase is going to be $12.79 per year. People look at that and they think it's per month and think, well, that's not too bad, but it's per year, $12.79. So it's a very good value, I feel, for the seniors that we serve and to enable us to prepare ourselves for the wave of need that's going to be coming forward. I have for you 2 informational pieces. This handy-dandy card that we're distributing a lot out in the community. And there's also a fact sheet that is available. Julie has some extra copies if you'd like, extra copies of the fact sheet and the vote for issue 56 card. Questions?